Hi, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm super awkward. It's great. So I was going to do whatever anyone commented down below, but I forgot that I was dog sitting. So we're just going to go into it with Ravenclaw. I want to leave Slytherin to last because I'm evil. I am a Gryffindor, but maybe a little bit Slytherin. Anyways, we're going to do Ravenclaw. I'm super excited to play with blues. I've got a lipstick, so I don't know how dramatic my eye is going to be because my lips are definitely going to be super dramatic. And I'm going to go see Chris after this, and he'll probably be frightened of me, which is always fun because he doesn't care when I wear makeup or not. So, yay! This is going to be so much fun. I hope you guys are excited. So stay tuned, see what I come up with, and yeah. Let's do Ravenclaw. Hey guys, so using my Urban Decay primer potion all over my lid I usually always use a primer, and this is my favorite. And then going in with a cream color all over my lid so the colors don't skip and they blend really well when I start to put on the actual color. I am using my James Charles palette for this look, but you can really use anything that has a lot of blues. So going in the outer corner with that cobalt blue, I'm going in and packing it on with one color and then going in and trying to work it around the eye with another. Both of them are pretty fluffy brushes. The second one is definitely fluffier and doesn't have any product on it until I start to fluff it around. So fluff it around, good Lord. It's like 4 o'clock when I'm recording this and I can't sleep. So yeah, there's that. Just going in and packing it on and swirling it around until I get a look that I want and an opaqueness that I want. I love working with blues. I think I've kind of come to the realization that I'm definitely more of a cool tone. I can wear most eye colors anyways, but man, when I put on blue or purple or something like that, it just makes everything pop. But I really, really enjoyed doing this one. This one was fun. So just keep going back and forth and packing it on and fluffing it until you get what you're looking for. So just really packing on. I'm just using the same color, so nothing crazy. Just keep going over and over and over. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go quiet so you can just kind of see what I'm doing until we come to the next step. So I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. So as you can see, I'm bringing it just a little bit deeper into my inner eye, good Lord, onto my eyelid. And I forgot to show you guys this, but I did I packed a little bit of black on the outer corner, and now I'm just, brushing, fluffing, all the words, that I'm looking for, but definitely diffusing it just so it gives me a darker blue color and not really a black color. Then I'm going in with a matte white shade on the inner corner and dragging that across so you kind of get a gradient, almost that blue, white to blue ombre look. That's what I'm really going for here. So going in, it's not quite a really densely packed brush, but a flatter brush, so not a fluffy one at all. So just really, until I get the look that I want, just putting that white on there and going back and forth with that blue until I get a gradient that I'm happy with. So it's really just trial and error, guys, until you get what you're really, really after. So that back and forth with the blue and the white. And again, I'm going to go silent until we come to the next step. Alright, so now I cleaned up my eye area and the fallout, going in with my Laura Mercier hydrating primer. Just need a little bit extra hydration today. And then for my foundation, I am using the Wet n Wild foundation. I will link everything down below. love this formula. And I am going to go in and use my Real Technique sponge, even though I really liked the Eco Tools brushes that I used for my Hufflepuff look. As I said in my intro and probably in my outro, I don't know, I forgot that I was house sitting, so I did my makeup, took it all off, went to the gym, came back, showered, and redid my makeup for Ravenclaw. So I did 2 looks in one day, so that's why I'm not using those brushes again. It's because they're dirty and I want to wash them before I use them again. But I love this sponge anyways, so it is what it is, and it's a lot less expensive than a beauty blender, so there you are. I'm just kind of bouncing that around. So what I have on my lips, which I did before I started my face, is a plumping gloss from LA Girl, and I'll link that down below as well. Using my Tarte Shape Tape for my concealer and just bouncing that in there. Not doing a full triangle, but definitely needed some coverage, so I put more product on than I have in the last couple of videos. So I think a nice balance of that smaller area technique that Robert Welsh does, and then the big triangle that all the beauty gurus do. I think especially for my skin type and my age and my circles, my dark circles, that's kind of what I need to be doing. Then taking just a little bit of the Coty Airspun powder and dusting it very, very lightly on my under eye just to set it. I'm not really going to bake today, and then going to go in with a fluffy brush right after that and really set my entire face. Again, not going in with too much product. I just want to make sure that my makeup is going to stay put, at least for a little while. So my skin is a little bit too dry to be baking all the time. I usually only do it if I really, really need it to look completely flawless. But if you're out every day, like out and about, baking does tend to look cakey. And so I was going to be going out, out of the house, so I decided not to really cake it on. Alright, so going in with my contour, using my Hoola bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics, using my angled brush to go into the hollow of my cheeks. And I know I've said it in the last couple of videos, but I'll say it again. If you're going to use an angled brush like this, you want to swipe down, pick it up, swipe down, pick it up. You may not be able to tell that much, but I'm not really doing a back and forth motion. I'm dragging down, picking up slightly, dragging down, picking up slightly. So there isn't that catch. And it has super improved my application, and it is a lot more evenly distributed throughout that area. And then taking my bigger bronzer brush from that set from Sephora, and getting my forehead and my cheeks. Now I'm too super distracted here because I'm watching Schitt's Creek. Thank you, Miranda, for getting me addicted to that. So I haven't started season 6 yet, so don't spoil anything. Shush, 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 shush. But I'm absolutely loving the show. It's great. It's funny. It makes me laugh. Love David. He's wonderful. It's great. All right, just going down my neck and making sure that I've got the same depth and color story going on, and then going on my nose. And then again, a new technique is dragging it all the way up to my eyebrow, so the shades and the shadows kind of make a continuous line throughout my face. Just a new technique, and not doing anything too crazy. Again, I don't know if anyone else would even notice that I've done that, but for me, I notice. Using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil and Smoke. This is a staple. I use it almost every single day. I love it. It's wonderful. And then using my Starlit Studios that I got at Target for my eyelid liner. Again, guys, this is like $4 at Target, so if you have it at Target, it's not the one that's closest to my current house, but it definitely was at the one that's going to be closer to my new house in August. So that's really exciting, but it is a brand new brand, and it's kind of fun, and that's got a stamp on the other side as well. Of course, using my Lunar Beauty palette for my cheeks and going on with that cheek brush and just kind of packing that on there. Yeah, wanted to go with a cooler tone, so I went with a more pink on my cheeks. So there's that. And then I am going to be going in with a highlighting palette that I haven't used in a while. And the only reason I'm using this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but if they do, I'll go ahead and link it down below. But I use this because it does have a blue highlight in there, and so I wanted to use that because we're doing a Ravenclaw look. So you can't really tell that it's got too much blue in it. So I've worn this all over. So, and then going in with the white color in that palette on my brow bone, and just kind of diffusing it because I realized it was probably a little bit too harsh. And then going in with the white on my inner corner as well, just to give that little pop right there. Alright, so now I'm using a new lipstick. It is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick. I'm using the color Explorer. This was really fun. I need to probably try it without having a gloss underneath, but I wasn't even thinking about it because these are supposed to be very matte, but it never really got super dry down. So I'll let you guys know how that works when I don't have a gloss on there as well. But I loved how this looked with that blue lipstick. I'll probably end up wearing blue lipstick again because that was a lot of fun to be able to do that. So yeah, no, I like this formula, at least for the fact that it didn't dry down all the way, but I liked how well it went on. It went on pretty opaque, considering there was a gloss underneath. I'm using my Monsieur Big Lancome mascara as usual and just coating those lashes. I can't say enough good things about this particular mascara. I absolutely love it. And that's really how I got the look, so I will see you guys at the end. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been so much fun playing with all the colors. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go dog sit and have a good time there, and hopefully lounge around and have a good time. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one for Slytherin, the big finale. And like, subscribe, share to the world. Drive safe and make good choices. Bye guys.